notes. Oh, the camera's a little close. Let's do this real quick. It's JOAT, and welcome back to a new live reaction and review. Today, we're going to be taking a look at some Jorei. I've been familiar with Jorei's music for a good year now. Formally introduced through Mallsoft, which was a song off of Abandonware Level 1 by Full Flex Audio. Mid-compilation, I have to say. But that song definitely stood out amongst the other 5. Yeah, man, I was just instantly hooked to her approach to new riddim. Electrifying and energetic, elastic, futuristic dubstep. Not the most original thing under the sun, but still really cool to listen to, really enjoyable. And following that, she also dropped a couple tracks which I really fucked with. I think one of them landed on Best Dubstep of Iteration. But 2022 is where she started to go a little nuts. Starting off with an EP that is now unfortunately removed from all platforms. I personally asked her what was up with it, and she said she was dissatisfied with how that EP turned out in hindsight, in retrospect, which I completely respect. I did fuck with that EP heavy, though. I forget the name of it already. I know Your Haunt Card was on it, and the other 3 tracks were great as well. She drops another EP just a few months later called Tea Party. Also really sick, which, by the way, through 2022 so far, she's come into her own stylistically so much. Sonically, just putting forth some of the most fritzy, off-its rocker, new rhythm dubstep out at the moment. Just is still one of my favorite songs of this year. Insane variation and flow switch-ups. And here she is with her 3rd EP, which, by the way, there's also a couple singles sandwiched into EPs that she's released. Most notably, Liela Takayaki, which I played out just now. Fucking crazy as well, especially that final drop. But yeah, bro, here we are, 3rd EP of the year, and we're just over halfway through. This year, 5 tracks. It is titled Red Shoes, and I'm so excited because when it comes to new rhythm, Jorei right now is my favorite producer. I'm gonna say it straight up. But yeah, there's so many tracks that Jorei's put out this year that have just blown me away, and I've really grown to love her stuff a lot. So without further ado, I'm very excited to get into this. I think I said that already. Cute little cover with that anime influence. That also shows in her music, by the way. Yeah, man, let's get into this though. Track 1, Golden Bow. I like the choir in the intro. That harp. Okay, that intro could have been a teeny weeny bit shorter. It was still cool though. The tempo switch up. Oh fuck, these flows, bro. Initially I can't get into them, but they're so cool, so unique. Okay, bro. Oh, that was so twisted. I actually like this tempo changing in the non-drop sections. You expect it to be this type of happy hardcore anime-inspired shit, but it ends up being dubstep. It doesn't feel disjointed in any way either. It slows back down. That sound is so shrill and tiny. That right there. This flows a lot. I can't lie. It is a lot. I like it, but it's a lot to take in. Flow-wise, delivery-wise, this tune has much more similarities to like something you would hear from a speedcore song, some Camellia type shit or whatever, which that type of music I cannot get into at all. But over the steady rhythm percussion, you know, and she makes it a little more digestible. Yeah, for the more dubstep old head people, this is definitely not going to be their thing, but I personally enjoyed it. It's going to take me a couple listens for me to love it though, because like I said, that flow is very, very crazy. It's even for her standards, but yeah, solid start. Let's get into Data Link, track 2. I think that's all I had to say for Golden Bow. Okay, this is gonna have to be like a happy hardcore type song, right? Ooh. The transition. Let me see if it's still alright. Yeah, that's okay in terms of lighting. Bro! What was that transition? It was a different tempo, I thought. And the dissonant chords too. Please, the switch has to be good. Oh, no, we're not doing this right now. Alright. It's night mode time, bro. It's demon time now. Bro, this cannot be real. Bro, I can't find my necklaces anymore. Listen to this switch though. So, that's huge, that's huge. Where's it? Bring it back. Bring it back though. Bring it back though. That was so powerful. That transition is so seamless, like it's not even there, bro. The transition is so good it doesn't even feel like a transition from the intro into the drum, and the way it morphed into the heavy boom 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 too. This is some forward-thinking shit, bro. And the breaks, like the fill parts. And sound design. This one is crazy, bro. Alright, she didn't blue ball us there, at least. That was insane. That was insane. That was insane. My neck hurts. That was insane. I think I'll just leave it there because I don't want to pick apart the flow because it was too much to handle yet again. Compared to the first two, more powerful, more impactful. I just felt it more. Flow was more digestible and not as fritzy. Yeah, man, that was what I was looking for though. Track 3, Fragment. 5610984236163928423602349 852-639. Okay, these intros. Wait, what's that kick pattern? Way more toned down than I expected, but I'm digging it. So futuristic. Fuck. This was crazy. And that's just an 8th note thing, kind of offset. It's so bouncy. Yeah, man. This proves that she doesn't have to use a whole bunch of sound design elements. Or just overall elements in the mix for that matter to make the songs work. This one's stripped back, more minimal, more toned down. It doesn't hit as hard as track 1, or it's definitely not as hard as track 2, but it's kind of the downtime in the middle of the EP, I feel like, and I like it. I like it. That futuristic, watery H3O sound design, if you will. Sound design was the best thing that this tune had to offer, because pretty rudimentary flows and deliveries, but I didn't need it to do anything else. Yet another solid track here. Track 4, Ozoi Lanterns. This might be another low-key one, based off the intro. This pad is horrifying though. They'll sound... I don't want to reload the entire time, but come on now, what was that? What the fuck was that? Why is the sound design doing that? Like it's moving in and out of the front of the mix. It's like delay or something. And the effects on the shit. Right there. And the subnotation. Admittedly, my least favorite off the EP so far. Not by all too much. I still liked it. I liked what it had to offer. It's just one of those moments where, similar to what I said about the Perceiver Part 2 LP by Ulasal, I was more interested in the sound design rather than feeling the tune as like a musical product. To put it simply, I wasn't vibing with this tune as much, but the effects and the sound design were crazy as always. Breaks and fills glitchy too. I enjoyed that aspect. Yeah, just musically not as appealing for me, despite the sound design being up here again. It's at the standard I expect for Jorei sound design. Really fucking good. But again, similar to Golden Bow, it might grow on me. I do like how the sub and the sound design individually jumped around the same set of notes. Yeah, I was more sonically watching this tune unfold than really enjoy it, if that makes sense. But still, I mean, cool listen. Definitely a cool listen. Definitely a very forward-thinking, futuristic listen for the standards of new rhythm. But let's get into the last track, Higurashi Dub VIP. Higurashi Dub, the OG, was on the deleted EP, I think. Oh, this is pretty. That's pretty. I remember this from the OG too. Alright, pretty weak build up. I remember the OG now. That kick, run that back. Little subtleties like that always catch my ear. I remember now, it's pretty similar in terms of flow, but like, it sounds different. And by the way, what I meant with weak build-up, I like the contrast. I like the juxtaposition between the way the initial sound design hits and the build-up being so feeble. In any other case, I don't think that would have worked, but she makes it work. The ringing timbre here I love. That flow is so cool. I'll get into it after the drop's over. I really appreciate her switching up the sound design every 4 bars, still keeping the same flow for a sense of continuity, togetherness of the song, cohesiveness. Yeah, man, that flow, it just sounds like you're throwing up the sound design, like da-da, da-da, da-da. That shit is so hard. Like, it hovers up in the air for a minute, then comes back down type shit. This is the type of shit I visualize when sound design is really cool like that. So I was throwing up my remote like that, but yeah, it's a variation in production of the OG. It builds upon the original and makes it even more variant in terms of switch ups and what it has to offer. I'm really satisfied with that. Not too much going on in the backdrop. Focal point was that front sound design, you know, not much taking away from that. But yeah, really catchy flow. I cannot stress enough how catchy that da-da, da-da, da-da is. But in terms of this EP overall, super, super engaging. Really enjoyed it. I'm telling you, this sound right here is the future of new rhythm. I mean, Data Link's my favorite. My least favorite, I'd have to go Ozoi Lanterns. Oops. I hope my mic isn't buzzing now, but I already covered the song, so it doesn't matter as much. Yeah, man, really enjoyable. Really good EP. How does it hold up in comparison to? I think I like it more than Tea Party. Tea Party was probably my least. Yeah, it was my least favorite of her EPs of this year. Still solid. It's still enjoyable, but the only one I really go back to is Chess. This one's a little better than Tea Party. I like this more than Tea Party. I'm not gonna put it up against the deleted EP since she doesn't want that out and whatnot. So these are the only two formal official EPs, and in my opinion, this is the better of the two. What she's doing is, in terms of sound palette, and pushing the underground dubstep sound into the future, what she's doing is some of the most important in the underground scene right now. And yeah, man, check out this EP if you haven't yet. Follow Jory's socials. Make sure to show her some love on this EP. But yeah, man, it's been your boy Joe. Drop your opinions of this in the comment section below. Favorite tracks, least favorite tracks. Make sure to follow my socials if you enjoyed the vid. Join my Discord. Follow my Twitter as well as everything else for news and updates. And I'll see y'all in the next vid. Bye.